That didn't sound great. Today, we're talking about booking weddings. I'm nervous about the floor. This month, I'm doing 30 videos on wedding photography in 30 days, from the best lenses for weddings to Facebook and Instagram ad templates, email scripts, pricing documents, attracting more followers, off-camera flash, and generating more inquiries. And above all else, how to make your business even more successful in an incredibly challenging year. So join me every single day this month for a brand new video. Welcome back to the studio. Beautiful, beautiful. I think it's summer day. Almost gotten a loop saying the word beautiful over and over and over again. There was once a man who says ladies and gentlemen a lot. Sorry, I got an email that I was interested in. I got distracted. We call him ladies and gentlemen man. He was an MC. He's still an MC, actually. I saw him maybe 2 years ago. He's a wedding in kind of Woodbridge, which is like north of Toronto. And he starts every sentence with ladies and gentlemen. And he will repeat ladies and gentlemen, over and over and over again. And if he says it 5 times, the entire vendor staff has to do a shot of Jaeger. I don't know if he knows that he's the ladies and gentlemen dude, but he says it a lot. It's like, by the end of the day, it's like, wow, you said it like 500 times. It's like quite impressive. Anyways, on to today's video, how to book work as a wedding photographer, or even just a general photographer within a pandemic. This video is part of the 30 days of videos that I'm doing. Yesterday, we did over on the member site, email scripts. So email scripts for the current world landscape and how I am responding specifically with the words that I use when I get a new inquiry, as well as the other communications that I do that are a little bit different than a normal year. If you didn't notice, it was a different year this year. It's a different year. And then tomorrow on the member site, we're going to be doing pricing sheets and guides. So that's kind of full breakdown of that and what you can be doing this year as far as micro weddings and quote unquote elopements go, ways that you can kind of step up your initial response game. So when someone inquires, you can hit them back with this amazing document that speaks directly to who they are, what they're going through exactly within this moment, which I think is critical and very important. Well, I guess it depends where you are in the world, but I would say in Canada right now, if I'm just sending out a normal like, hey, 12-hour rate is this much, people are gonna be like, yeah, we can't, what would we do with you for 12 hours? So you gotta switch everything up, as well as all of the supporting information within there, I think is important to really tailor to exactly the ideal client that's contacting you today. And now on to the video. You're already in the video. Number one is to know your local rules and laws. So if there are laws and rules, if you can be the person that knows those, you instantly, like basically what's happening around here, no one really knows what the official rules and regulations are. If you can put that on a website, all of a sudden now all the vendors are sending you are now the person that everyone is referencing. Make sure that it is correct information, call the local health unit, whatever you need to do, figure out what you're currently allowed to do as far as weddings go, and just become the person that just knows all of that. I feel like that's an easy way to build trust with couples, that if you know what's currently happening, you just appear to be so aware of everything, they're obviously going to trust you. A lot of couples, they're looking for a guide. They've never done this whole wedding thing before, and they're looking for someone to guide them and lead them through this process. And more than ever now, like it is such an uncertain landscape for them looking at like, okay, cool, especially here now, like people are like, okay, like we'll book for August. I hope that we can do that. There's only 15 people invited. I hope that we can do that, because realistically it might change. They might not be able to do that. If you can be someone that gives them some sort of calmness within this, and you can be like, hey, like I got this, no problem. I'll let you know if there are any problems, and here's what I've experienced over the past year in some situations that have been similar. If you're able to do that, all of a sudden you become their best friend. If you can do this on social media publicly for like other people, all of a sudden you have all of these, my friend Greg likes to call them, I forget, sorry Greg, I thought I knew. Basically, they're the silent individuals that are always consuming your content. And all it takes is one, especially in such a high margin industry like weddings, that all it takes is that one person to watch your stuff for like 3, 6 weeks, years, whatever it might be. And then all of a sudden it's like, okay, it's time to hire you. And they haven't contacted you. They haven't done any interaction in the past. They haven't even liked any of your photos. But now all of a sudden they're going to hire you and they're going to pay you money. I feel bad that I can't remember what, it was like his thing for like 2 years. Silent majority? I feel like it's a silent majority. I think it is a silent majority. Go check out Greg Roulette down in Orlando. Don't go to his house, just like find him on the internet. It'd be weird if you just show up at his house. Next up, show that you're actually working and that you're working in a safe way. I think that this is key, that this really does relax a lot of anxiety for couples and people that are just a little bit nervous about hiring a photographer, especially family sessions. If there's anyone, like, families are such a diverse age range usually, that if they do have a family session booked and their 75, 80, 90-year-old like mother is gonna be coming out there, they want to know that you're respecting, that you're safe and you're a good individual to be around. And there are a number of different ways to do that. So it's just basically probably whatever you're currently doing. If you go to a family shoot right now, whatever you're doing, find a way to document that in a way that feels organic. It doesn't feel like straight up forced. Or honestly, it can, like, I feel like as a blog post, it can be a little forced. It can be like, hey, these are the things that I'm doing at your wedding day to ensure the safety of everyone involved. I think it's also important for photographers. This is in Book More Weddings 2021. So if you remember, it's I think a PDF within that you can just copy and paste it. And it's just an amendment to your contract that talks a little bit about current world situation, as well as things that, like, you're comfortable with and things that you're not comfortable with, so that everyone has kind of full transparency of that. I feel like that relaxes a lot of people also. I think as the wedding vendor, you have to be the one that's even more kind of over safety person, human being. I don't know, is that a superhero? That as a vendor, you should be the safest person in the room. And if you can convey that on social media, if you can convey that in your blog, if you can convey that on your website and kind of show that, like, hey, super aware of the situation, here's what I am doing, you're going to make a lot of people go from, like, kind of maybe, we'll consider you, to, like, oh no, we'll book you. Like, you sound great. It seems like you have everyone's health and safety in mind, and we're excited to work with you. Number 3, you're being safe with it. Number 3 is the same as number 2. Maybe there's only 2 points. You can just watch the second point again if you want. One thing that I will mention here is that there are a lot of different opportunities outside of weddings in regards to actually connecting with wedding vendors, other venues, that this is one of those, like, oddball times of life that you're never gonna experience this year again. Hopefully we never experience this year again. But right now, you have an opportunity that you can reach out to really anyone in the local area, and they will actually get back to you. That if you're out there and you're like, hey, I'd love to do, like, a styled shoot together, all of a sudden it goes from, like, like maybe next winter, to, like, yeah, okay, I got not much going on right now. I feel like everyone is just struggling for marketing images. This includes vendors, this includes venues, this includes every single business probably in your local area, with this huge shift from in-person, like, I'm speaking kind of to the commercial audience right now, at least speaking to everyone around here, everyone has gone really, really hard on their digital presence this year, and that is every single business included. They had to. If you are somebody that has the skills to be doing video content right now, I feel like there are a lot of unique opportunities outside of the wedding space and also within the wedding space, that if you can be doing wedding video content for venues, like if you can do a walkthrough, if you can host that walkthrough, that's amazing. But also, like, downtown in your city, there's probably 20 or 30 businesses that they want to do video content, but they are, quite honestly, probably scared at the cost of doing video content. And if you can come in there with a package that does what they need, that's not like, I'm not gonna bring in 45 people and, like, a bunch of lights and charge you like $45,000 for a day shoot. If you can come in there and you can do something good for them for not a whole lot of money, because you're just one human being with a camera, there's a pretty good chance that you're going to create a lot of great commercial relationships. They're going to, one, rapidly expand, that when people see that, like, oh, you did this video for them, like, all of a sudden there's gonna be other people in your local area that also want video done or also want photography of their product done, so they can put that up on their website and have something to post on Instagram and Instagram stories every single day now. If you can be that person that goes out and helps businesses through this time, it is going to reflect positively upon you as a content creator in your local area for the rest of your life. So this is a year that if you actually put in the hard work, that it continues to pay off over your entire lifetime. I feel like you're going to create relationships with local business owners that just couldn't have existed in a normal year. And if you can be seen as somebody that's actually helping them, if you have even a small social following and you're sharing their content and you're trying to get people in their door of their restaurant or to order takeout and to actually go pick up the takeout rather than ordering through Uber Eats, if you are somebody that's on their side, all of a sudden you're gonna have this amazing business in 2022 when the focus is still going to be on digital. Like, this what's been created this year isn't going to go away, that's going to be a market for the rest of time now. So if you get involved in that market right now and you just kind of force your way into it, find whoever, if you have a friend that owns a business, go in there, shoot some test content and start marketing that content out. There's actually a course on the member site as well that is like kind of all about this. That's just these local commercial shoots that you can go in, do some photography coverage, and it's an ongoing subscription model. So there's a link to that on the member site as well if you're interested. But other than that, that's all I have to say for today. Sorry that points 2 and 3 were the same, but hopefully that last point that I just came up with while I began speaking held some goodness to your, those were all my words. I used all my words, and then I got to this point, I don't have words anymore. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow we will be doing wedding pricing sheets and guides to speak to your current ideal client within this time in the world, which is very, very important. Don't just be sending out the blanket emails that you've been sending out for years. Come up with new content that speaks to exactly what people are going through, and you're going to find that a lot more people are going to convert and tell their friends about you, and then all of your wildest dreams will come true, and then you'll get to go to that hotel that's in space that they're building in 2025, which looks pretty cool. So if you want to go to space, join the members website. Thanks for watching. See you on YouTube 2 days from now and tomorrow on the members website to talk about pricing documents. Let's turn the fan on again. Isn't that exciting? It's pretty exciting, right? It's Cactus. DJ Khaled.